we're going to take, we flattened out this piece of tin. We're going to take, we've got it bolted in a couple of places, screwed in, and we're going to take and fold it over so that grass and weeds and junk like that don't grow up in between the tin here that I've got and the wood there, the wooden frame. And we're going to poke a couple holes in it so water won't collect in it and sit. So that's what we're working on right now. All right, baby. Let's do it. I'm good at holding things, so that's what I'm doing. I got powerful thighs. You gotta be careful when you're working with sheet metal though, because it will slice you open. Hence my gloves. My man though has worked with sheet metal for, well, since his childhood.
This is okay. This is not okay.
And them corners can get you.
Yeah, you have to be careful with little curls and snips and bits. But I look like I'm just grabbing a hold, but I'm paying very close attention to what I'm touching before I put pressure on it. So
he used to work with his daddy up at the air conditioning place, J&J Heating and Air.
Used to have to build sheet metal plenums out of this metal right here.
What's a plenum?
A plenum is basically a big sheet metal box that's insulated on the inside to act as a return box for an air conditioning system or a supply box.
You used to handle all the duct work and all that.
Yeah, it's a box that you bring duct work into or out of to get either from or to the air conditioning system.
Got it.
Yeah.
So that's how he knows how to work with all this sheet metal stuff. Yeah. And basically corrugated tin, it's just sheet metal that's been waved.
Yeah.
All right, so that's what we're doing right now. We have got the first one assembled, and we talked about doing them horizontal, but decided it would be easier to do it vertical on the ends.
Just to get everything to slot together.
Just so we could get everything to work together and go around the reinforcement we did on the ends, so we didn't have any buckle in there. So that's what we've got so far. We screwed in that other end, but we've taken it off so we can put the sheet metal around it and wrap it up good. And then we're going to screw it back in and put it in for reels.
Yeah, we had to basically screw everything together so that I'd know where my holes were.
Yeah, so we wouldn't cover the holes when we put the sheet metal on there.
Punch holes through the tin so my screws don't dull out and not be able to thread into the...
Yeah, we're basically using the screws as pilot holes.
Yeah, so... it's coming along.
So, you think we'll have it done today?
Slow and steady wins the race.
That's what he keeps telling me. He knows I'm impatient to fill it up and plant all my stuff in it.
She'd do cardboard boxes if I let her, but I ain't letting her. Put something nice up there.
That's the truth. But with this, once we get the bench installed on the side of it, I'll be able to sit on the edge of it and work in it without having to get down on the ground. So it should help my gardening. Well, they call it nicking when somebody doesn't get their nicotine or tobacco. But
jonesing for the garden.
I've been jonesing for gardening. But with this sciatica kicking my booty the way it's been lately, I've had a hard time getting up and down off the ground. So
if the mountain won't come to Muhammad, bring the garden to Mama.
That's right. So we're gonna get her done however we gotta get her done.
Yep.
So we're gonna fold this piece of tin over it, drill a couple holes in it, or poke a couple holes with a hammer and nails. And when we get done, I'll spot back over it and give it a couple more layers of paint. My honey's drilling.
I ain't even worried about whether they in line. Ain't you proud of me? I'm just going fast.
Now, hold on a minute there. I don't want it all crooked and jacked up, because then I gotta look at it.
Too late now.
But yeah, I teeter between perfectionism and being OCD and impatience and wanting to get it done. But we're from the home of get her done right now on this project because it's already mid-April, and I'm wanting to get
this planter box will be good for years. So
yeah,
whether it makes a crop this year or not doesn't really matter to me, as long as it's there and everything settles and it allows.
But I got seeds to plant, baby.
Seeds to plant, baby. Well, I got box to build.
Yeah. So, if you can build a box, you can
make a garden box.
You can make anything.
Yep.
All right.